Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Scorpio, I believe this is your energy at the heart of the reading. First card out. And I feel like you are dealing with a Knight of Swords type of energy. Somebody who goes to the extreme. Only this time they may have acted very badly. Okay, they could have went to the extreme to cover up a deception or a lie. Okay, and that overturned the Chariot. I feel like you want clarity about something that came at you quite unexpectedly. I feel like you know that your person is temperamental. You know that they have this impulsive nature, but this feels different. Okay, and whatever it is, it's big, and I feel like because I feel like you are wondering, is this the end? Like, is there still hope that we can put this Chariot back in the upright? Will they come back and apologize for this deception? These are things you could be wondering. Can we restore the peace and harmony to this relationship? Um, do they love me? You know? So Six of Swords, you're wondering if they will come and extend an invitation to you to try to work this out. Okay? And I feel like you are looking to the future here because you look this way, waiting for this to happen, waiting for this clarity from this person about what happened and about where the relationship stands right now and where it's going and what changes need to be made. Okay. Words were said. Naturally, with this Knight, you would expect that. Words were said as well as actions. And they were said in the heat of the moment. But what it comes down to is they did break a promise. There was some type of deception. And they tried to cover it up. And now they are sitting back in the Hangman energy, thinking about it. And thinking about how they got here in this position, right? Because they did something, they went to the extreme, they lied, okay? And they took a fall for it. All right, so they lied, they gave in to a temptation, possibly here. This is about choices and consequences, and there was a consequence for the choice they made. They took a fall right there. And so now they're thinking about it, and this indicates, this particular hangman speaks to them receiving the knowledge they need. So they have learned something here through their reflections. You may be trying to get the feel of what's going to happen. That's what I keep picking up for you. Will they come back and apologize? Is this the end? Is there still hope? You could still be in love with them, but this would make you stop and look at what's in the cup or what's in their cup. Okay, because you're looking at the details of the Ace of Cups. And you're feeling very emotional. You have some very intense feelings about what they've done. Okay. It looks like there's there is like a repeating pattern, I feel, with this person. But I feel it's how they behave. It's just that they may not always be on their best behavior, and they may often be impulsive, do impulsive things, say things impulsively without thinking, and sometimes that can be hurtful. But this time they went too far. You could be imagining the worst right now, um, feeling emotionally troubled over how this person feels about you with this Page of Cups here. Um, Wondering if they're going to come back and apologize. There you see, look there, you're looking at that cup. You're asking yourself a lot of questions about their cup. See how you hold it up to study it? You want this person back, but you want things to get better, okay? Because there is or was or has been some unhealthy uh, repeating a pattern in this relationship. Your person um, has some very intense feelings here as well, and they will reach for the wand, okay? They will reach for another opportunity. So yes, there's still hope. They are very attracted to you, and they do want to get this chariot up and moving again, okay? So yeah, no, it's not over. It's not over, and yeah, there is still hope. And here they're thinking about what they're going to say to you. They have learned from this experience. They may have had to hit rock bottom before they learned, but they have learned. And yeah, you are going to hear from them. Okay, you're receiving. You see, you're receiving news from that Knight of Swords. You're going to receive something you were hoping for. If you were looking for direction, wanting to know direction and hope, you will be receiving. But we see that with the Knight of Swords, there are, you're heavily burdened here, even though you are going to receive this hope, this message from them. You are still burdened by what happened and by this repeating pattern, or a certain pattern that keeps repeating in this relationship. It's like you love them, but it's like you may not trust them all that much. So what they've done is, there's the devil that caused the breakup and caused this. This is the consequence for something they've done. Okay, and now you have distance between you, but you can see clearly that you are still connected. Now we know that they are going to return. Six of Love in the reverse. We know that they have learned something and are ready to return here in the future. The Hangman, excuse me, is here. He's in the reverse. You have the Sun. Oh my God. Now, what we also see is that you have the Four of Wands. That's overcoming obstacles, as well as the Stork, which brings new developments, improvements, changes for the better, and reconciliations. So you can easily in the future here be taking this relationship to the next level once you get over this obstacle. Okay? So, yeah. This is not the end, and there is still hope. And your person is going to send you a message. So you are going to hear from this person. They could just show up as well at your door. Okay. Um, for some, I'm hearing for some that this actually could be a lover. Okay, so for someone, this might be a lover. Okay, so but I see there is a rebirthing of this, so no way it's over. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.